For some time now, I've wanted to get a finger DTI, you know, one of those ones with a sort of pointer that follows like that. And I saw some on eBay, about £14, which were coming from China. And to be honest with you, the quality didn't look so great. But then I saw this one, which is a Mercer, half a thou finger follower DTI gauge. It's a bit of a mess. When I open it up you'll see, but it was I think it was on for about £12 plus £4 postage, and I offered back £10. So with the postage I'm paying about the same as a new one from I'm reluctant to say China because it could be from anywhere, but it happens to be China. Anyway, so when we open it up, let's have a look. Now, it was displayed on eBay like this, so there's no surprises here. Look at this. Do you see? Honestly. So, a couple of bits are missing, but I do have this clamp, which goes on the back, which I'll show you in a moment, an Allen key, a couple of other bits I don't actually even know what they are, something that went in here. So then we've got the gauge itself, which is a very nice looking gauge actually, very well made it seems. But the problem is that when I operate the pointer, the finger, the gauge jams. So I'm going to have to get the side off it and figure out what's going on. Now what I hope is that just a screw or something has come loose inside. It doesn't always jam in the same place, it's a bit variable. Maybe if I shook it, I don't know. Oh, there you are. I don't know. So we'll just have to get the side off and see what we've got. We've got screws on this side. Here we are, 1, 2, 3, 4 I think. Don't know what we'll have to do with this bit here. So I'll just clean it off a bit first and then we'll get the screws off and we'll see what we've got. Well, the sun's moved around a bit, so we may as well use it. So I've just cracked open these 4 screws here. I don't know what I'm going to have to do with this. When these come out, there's a plate on the other side that comes off. So I'll try to get these open without covering what I'm doing. Oh, just a few turns, that's all it is. Now I'm hoping when I take this cover off on the other side, some screw will fall out and I'll go, that's it then. Oh, they're coming out. 3, 4, there it is, 4 screws, good. Now then, what's going to happen? Excuse me, I'll do this off camera. Right, I've taken the 2 bearings out, one from there and one from the other side, and I've managed to get the screwdriver under this edge here. I'm a bit nervous about this. You know, I'm going to have to do this again, I think, off camera. Let's have a look. Oh, no, it's off. Right. Oh, there we are. Oh, well. Okay, 2 bearings there. Well, this thing is gradually giving up its secrets. I didn't need to take the jewel out of this end plate or the one at the back either, as it happens. I'm going to just put a little bit of oil onto each of these bearings, a tiny amount of light 3-in-1 oil. I think what had happened is that this here, this arm, had got out of register with this. So the only way that could happen is if somebody had taken it apart. This spring here, this wire spring, just pushes on the bottom of this arm here. There doesn't seem to be anything that's stopping the dial going around, so I tried it with this wheel on but without this arm here, and I seem to be able to turn the dial without any trouble. There's a gear on this periphery here which engages with a gear on the back of the dial there, back of the pointer. So I'll just get that oil onto it and then we'll put it together and see if it works now. Right, what you do is you drop this in this way, sort of sticking up, he says, and then you push the spring down and drop that in to its bearing. That's right, and you can see, look, hopefully, that it's pushing this up. It's to its maximum. Then you can drop the wheel in. There we go. Then you can put this in. And that's it basically, if you can. Oh my goodness, keep still, man. Am I in? That's in. Now the next thing is to put a bit of oil on these bearings. Just a fraction, look. And then try and get this plate on. This and this pin into, I guess, behind this and this. Well, I'm pleased to tell you that it's fixed, because there was never anything wrong with it. Ah dear, what I didn't realise was this probe only lifts about 1 millimetre. I thought this thing would swing right up here, you see, and it was only when I got into the detail of it late on that I realised, no, it doesn't do that at all. It only moves 1 1/4 turns of the dial, and that's the full range of it. So that's 50 thou, or 1 1/4 millimetres. But if you move this really quickly, look, it looks like it's flicking from there to there. It looks like it's only got a range of 10 thou. Oh look, 10 thou. But what's happening is it's moving faster than your eyes can track. Something else I've just worked out, look. It measures upwards 1 1/4 turns, and it measures downwards 1 1/4 turns, and it reads the same both ways. Pity it didn't come with any instructions then. This goes on the back or the end. These are tapered. This is tapered. So you slide it on and then lock it with the Allen key, which gives you that. And then you fix that. And I guess the piece that was missing from the kit was a screw that went in there. Looking by the shape of it, having vacuumed out all of the foam, what's left of it, there's only one place left in the box for something, and I think it's just a screw could have gone onto there. That's just to show the holder clamped onto it, and it can also clamp on this end. So, in the end, £10 for this gauge, £4 for delivery. Excellent purchase. I hope that was useful to somebody.